we chose to, we always try to make it relative, so we have a real client that has to come in, so we chose our principal as our client. And initially what we told the kids is we want to design a chair for him to sit in. My classroom is inclusion, so I have 9 students with special needs, and we have 22 total. And what they were doing is they were actually, let's say they're either partnering up or we made them do it individually. They could choose to design it, but when he came in, the client never read my email, and he instead of the chair, he wanted a stand-up desk. So each of the teams were able to go through the questioning process, ask him a bunch of questions about his desk, and then we took a smaller team. They went to his office because they had questions about his office, so they went down, they took measurements, all that. So individually or in small little like pairs, they each designed the desk for our out of cardboard. So we had a bunch of days that they could do that and go through the process. They have a notebook. And then he came back and then he chose out of all of them, he selected 2. And the reason why we had to whittle it down is because they're building the desk. So they have an actual, now it's like plexiglass and there's these legs and they're adjustable and they stay after school. The crew stays after school on Mondays. They work with a community partner, so we have somebody actually come in and work with them, but we're overseeing the project as well. They're project leaders. These are, I guess, all student volunteers that stay anyway for A+, and they're just in our room for an extra hour. And then they're almost near towards the end. So what they did was they got to volunteer to take it to the next level. So I think on the crew we have 8, between 6 to 8 at any one time. And then they had 2 designs. They actually chose to all work on one first and then to work on the other. So right now it's in our classroom in the back and it's kind of ready to go. We got to test it out. And again, the math skills, the science is there. I mean, the writing, because they had to write, the way that they presented was they had to pitch it. So they had a 30-second pitch, they had to write it out, then they had to speak it, and then they were able to present it to our principal. So I mean, they're like they're excited about it. They always remind us every month. I forget sometimes. Oh, we gotta stay. Oh, yeah, okay. And that's just one of the projects that we're doing this year through this EDP process. So they also have